guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're one of my guys, welcome back. It's to be a get to know me video because I have actually never done that on my channel. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So I just asked ChatGPT to ask me questions and it did. So I'm going to be answering I am going to be answering these questions. The number one question is, what's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Wait, okay. So the most adventurous thing I've ever done is go on a ride called the Daredevil. Like that ride, oh my days. Like I actually thought I was going to hang on top of the ride and actually never come down. I was scared for my life, but it was really fun. I mean, would I ever go on the ride again? Maybe with my trusted guys, but without them now, I can't do that by myself. Next question. Do you have a favorite place to go when you need to think or clear your mind? When I need to think or clear my mind, I don't go anywhere. I just stay in my room and listen to music. But if I'm opportune to go somewhere, I always like to go to maybe like a field to walk, or like just randomly take a walk somewhere and come back and I'm fine. Next question. What was the last TV show or movie that made you cry? The last TV show, the last reality show I watched, that was Love Island. The last season of Love Island that actually made me cry because I could relate to one of the characters on there. So yeah. Next question. If you could eat only one cuisine for the rest of your life, which would it be? I would say Chinese, because I actually like Chinese rice. I know that's very basic, but that's what I know, and I don't like trying new food. I tried Thailand food once. I tried your rice. It was too sweet. I just could not. Nah. So yeah, Chinese rice. Next question. What's a recent accomplishment you are really proud of? I recently graduated from Babcock University, and it was a really hard time for me, like, and I'm just glad I'm out of that place. I'm glad I made it out. I'm glad I actually graduated. All praise to Jesus. Next question. Do you have any hidden talent or party tricks? I do not have any hidden talent or party tricks. The only talent I used to have, I'm saying used to because when I was a child, I used to sing, I used to dance, I used to have a lot of talent, I used to play the instruments. But right now, I don't have any talent, maybe because I've not explored. But I know that I love to paint. I don't get to do it often, but when I do, I really enjoy my time painting. Yeah, next question. What's the best concert or live performance you've ever been to? Oh my days! This one was Rema's concert. I went for a Rema concert in, I think, 2023. Yes, I think, yeah, that was the year. That was the best ever, hands down. I was in front of my man. He was looking at me. I was looking at him. We're looking eyes. We're trying to make sure that nobody can clock us being together. It was really cute. I loved it. I can never forget that day. That was the best day of my life, really. One of the best days of my life. So, next question. Do you have any unusual phobias or fears? I know I have a couple. I would say, let me just say darkness. I don't like being in the dark. I like being in the dark, but I don't like the thoughts that come. Like, I'm a child of light, period. So me and darkness don't accept.
What? What? Child. Okay.
Next question. What's your favorite memory from childhood? I have a lot because I had a really fun, would I say, childhood. Most of my childhood, I was really in church, like honestly. So I would just say ministering on the altar and like having the rehearsals and all those stuff, hanging out with my friends from church was really good because those were the people I knew. Yeah, next question. If you could live in any time period, past or future, which would you choose? I would never want to relive my past. Yeah. I would say future because I know that by God's grace, my future is definitely bright. My future is definitely bright. I can't wait to see what the future actually holds for me as a person and as someone that's trying to grow and come out of her shell. I really can't wait for what the future holds. But for my past, there are some times I would want to relive, like they were really fun and I had the time, but there are some I'm just like, it wasn't really worth it. Next question. Do you collect anything? Stamps, books, vintage items? Funny enough, I actually do collect pins. I was in New York and I have like a couple pins, a whole lot. If I can upload like maybe a video of the pins I have a whole lot. And I also have like pins from some of my favorite places when I worked. So yeah. Next question. What's the most beautiful place you've ever visited? I've not really gone to a lot of places. And I can't say like the most beautiful place. Oh, a museum I went to. That was really cool. To me, it was really cool. Like, I liked seeing the animals, but I could not touch them. Next question. If you had to give up one of your senses, which one would you choose? Smell. Yeah, smell. Next question.
When will it stop? No. But when will it stop? Stick side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
What's the weirdest food you've ever tried and liked? Cereal and yogurts. It's really good. Like you don't need to add sugar, just the cereal and yogurts. Yum. Next question. If you had to choose if you had to choose a superpower, what would it be? I would say I would like to read people's minds because people can really tell you a lot of things that you want to hear, but most times they never mean it. Like I would just like to know what someone genuinely thinks. Yeah, that's the kind of power I like to have. Next question. What's one of the most meaningful gifts you've ever received?
Good morning.
Have you ever experienced something that you would consider supernatural or unexplainable? Yes, I have. I would say my project for my final year in uni, this woman hated my project. This woman, I feel like she even hated me as a person. Like, I was almost so sure that she was probably going to give me like a C. And when I saw my results, it was a pretty good result. And I was shocked. I'm like, hold up, what was going on? Because my blood, sweat, tears were on those papers, bro. Like my time, I was losing my mind every single day, every single minute, every single hour. I was breaking out. I wasted a whole lot of money. I was put through a whole damn lot.
And I work like a dog day and night, living off of coffee from a pot none of you want to.
But I scaled through. So God is good. Yeah. Next question. What's one habit you've tried to break but still can't seem to shake? one habit. I use my phone a lot. I hate it. Every time I pick up my phone, I hate the fact that I have to pick up my phone and doom scroll. I hate it a lot. I try to not use my phone when I wake up, but I still use my phone when I wake up and before I go to bed, and even mindlessly when I'm just chilling every day. I don't like it, but what else can I do? I know I can do other things. Just shh. Next question. Do you prefer a big social gathering or a quiet one-on-one conversation? I would say I like both. I always like to have one-on-one conversation because I like to relate with people. I feel like I come off as very relatable in some cases, and for large gatherings, I also like large gatherings because at the same time you get to meet a couple number of people. Like you get to meet a whole lot of people, get to have conversations, get to know more about each person, like, and yeah, like most times it's even fun. But one-on-one conversations can, if the energy is not being reciprocated, it's going to be pretty dead. Well, except it's my babe chat, I don't mind. So that's all the questions from ChatGPT, and I really hope you like this video. I really hope I didn't come off as weird, and yeah, if you like to see something like this next time, please let me know. And if you want me to actually talk about myself, like where I'm from and all those things, you can always let me know. And if you want to see something else on my channel, you can always let me know. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, commenting down on my videos. Thank you so much for sharing, for those of you that share. Yeah, see you in my next video.